Dear students, good morning. Welcome to the online class, the chapter number 2 in geography. In previous class, we have discussed about the soil conservation and soil as a resource. But today, we are going to discuss about the water resources. Water is one of the most precious resources. Without water, human beings, plants, animals can't exist. For that cause, water is one of the most precious resources. Earth is also called a watery planet because nearly 71% of Earth's surface is covered with water. About 97% of the Earth's total water is present in the oceans and seas. These are the saline water, which support the incredible biodiversity of marine life, but is not suitable for human consumption or for watering crops, because the saline water is not suitable for human conservation. We can't drink the sea water or ocean water, or we can't consume the water for crops. The remaining 3% of fresh water, which is found in the following forms, means 97% water is present in the ocean and seas, and the remaining 3% of fresh water is found in the following forms. 0.32% is available in lakes, rivers, atmospheric and soil moisture, etc. 0.32%. 2% is in the form of ice caps and glaciers. In the mountainous areas, the ice caps and the glaciers, the 2%. And 0.68% is available as groundwater. The groundwater is known as the surface water. Surface water means which is present the earth's surface in the form of rivers, streams, lakes, etc. The main source of fresh water is rainfall. The main source of fresh water is rainfall. The rainwater continuously gets recycled in nature through evaporation, condensation, and precipitation, which is known as the hydrological cycle. The rainwater comes to the ground, then after evaporation, condensation, and precipitation, then it go to the higher, then it becomes rain. In this way, it creates the hydrological cycle. Most of the fresh water on the earth is found in the rivers, streams, lakes, ponds, ice caps, and underground waters. The distribution of fresh water resources on the earth's surface is uneven. Fresh water is found in abundance at places which receive heavy rainfall. The areas which receive heavy rainfall, there the fresh water is found in abundance. Whereas availability of water is less in the areas where rainfall is low, means the desert areas, there the rainfall is low. For that cause the availability of water is less. The average annual precipitation of the world is estimated to be 1050 millimeters per year or 2.9 millimeters per day. The average annual precipitation of the world is estimated to be 1050 millimeters per year or 2.9 millimeters per day. Millimeter is a unit of length equal to 1 by 1000 meter. In the world, some places considered the high rainfall areas and some areas also considered the low rainfall areas. The areas of high rainfall, equatorial regions in South America, Africa and Southeast Asia. Equatorial region means 0 degree to 23 degree half north and 0 degree to 23 degree half south. These are known as the equatorial region. This area also receives the high rainfall. These areas like in South America, Africa and Southeast Asia. And areas of low rainfall, tropical deserts, Sahara Desert, Arabian, Central and Western Asian, Kalahari Desert, Central and Northern Eurasia, Central Asia, polar areas, etc. Polar areas also, because there is a snowfall. Then pollution of water. The quality of water in some rivers is adversely affected as the untreated industrial waste and urban waste is dumped into them. Pollution of water is also a main challenge nowadays, because this water gets polluted by the untreated industrial waste and urban waste is dumped into them. This makes the river water unsuitable for consumption. The polluted water, if consumed, causes many diseases like cholera, jaundice, typhoid, etc. If we consume the polluted water, we may face the serious disease like cholera, jaundice, typhoid, etc. It also disturbs the ecosystem. Hence, serious efforts are being made to clean water in the rivers. For that cause, the multi-purpose river valley projects have been developed all over the world to utilize water. These projects serve many objectives at the same time. These projects serve many objectives at the same time. Means we should get many benefit from this multi-purpose river valley project. When we utilize the river water in different purposes. Under a multi-purpose river valley project, a dam or series of dams are constructed across the river for storing water. Means the river waters could be stored by constructing the big dams. The stored water is used for several purposes such as irrigation, means to send the water to the fields, generating hydroelectricity, afforestation, flood control, navigation, etc. The stored water in the dams also used different purpose such as irrigation, generating hydroelectricity, afforestation, flood control, navigation, etc. In our country, the Damodar River Valley Project and Hirakud Dam in Odisha, in Sambalpur district, Ashwin in Egypt, and Hoover Valley Project in USA are some of the major multi-purpose river valley projects. These are the big dams also. And the dams are very useful for various purposes. But large dams have come under a lot of criticism from environmentalists as they are causing ecological problems. The dams are useful in different purposes, but the large dams also create some environmental problems by ecological problems, such as extensive forest submerged under water. If we store water, then the extensive area of water also submerged the forest areas. Aquatic life gets affected, means the water animals also get affected. River water gets diverted, result in soil erosion. Population gets displaced. During excessive rain, floods are caused. These are the problems created by the large dams. Water conservation method, means how we conserve the water. Water is an indispensable resource. The sources of water are limited and are reducing every year. Due to the effects of global warming, because day by day the temperature also increase, and due to the effect of global warming, the frequency of rain has also become unpredictable. Therefore, it is very essential for us to conserve it. It is essential for every human being to conserve the water. There are some ways by which we also conserve the water. Water harvesting is one of the methods of saving surface water runoff. Water harvesting is one of the methods of saving surface water runoff. Means the rain occurred, and if you utilize the rainwater in different purpose, then it also benefit for us. The surface water runoff can be minimized by having vegetation cover to improve underground storage. The surface water runoff can be minimized by having vegetation cover to improve underground storage. The demand of water for industrial can be met by recycled water. The demand of water in industries can be met by the recycled water. The industries also recycle the water and also use the water again and again. The domestic demand can also be reduced by using modern methods of recycling. The domestic demand means whatever the water we also use in our houses, we can reduce by using modern method of recycling. The already used water can be reused for watering plants, flushing toilets, etc. For example, nowadays you will find many people also installed the filters, and the wastewater from filters, if you use in different purposes, but if you will let the wastewater, then we also destroy the water. The same thing. Water can be saved by adopting modern methods of irrigation, such as a drip of a trickling irrigation technique and sprinkler method of irrigation. The rainwater can be impounded by making dams across the rivers. Water can be conserved by installing water fixtures such as sensor taps in public places. Sometimes you have seen after the tank also fill, then the overwater also coming to the ground. If the sensor also fixed in the tank, inside the tank, then after fill up, then the water poured into the tank should be stopped. Maintenance of lakes and ponds also help in increasing the aquifer of underground water. Water can be conserved by educating and sensitizing people towards the urgent need to conserve water and not to waste fresh water. These are the methods. If we follow these methods, we will conserve the water. Dear students, we have completed this chapter, and next class I will send the question answers. Have a good day and thank you.